welcome back to the channel. This is Five Finger Tree Punch, and this is week 17 of the Hardcore series, day 113. Thought I'd start this week out with going right into making this auto composter here. It's a pretty easy setup, just some hoppers and your composter and some chests. Because it takes forever to compost anything if you've ever tried to compost a stack or more of seeds or vegetables. It could take quite a minute to get that done. Had a little issue here at the top because kind of ran into the floor above it, but that'll just have to stay like that with dirt. And apparently the villagers are quite interested. And that's because it's a composter and that's a job site for them. So these two composters are going to be job sites for apparently these two villagers right here. But yeah, so the setup is chests above, then hoppers, and then composters. It'll feed whatever you put in the chest on top into the top of the hoppers, and then you'll need hoppers below the composter that are connected to another chest. And I got rid of this composter since I got two over there, and apparently they're going to be working out of there. I won't need this one here. It was kind of annoying in the middle there anyways. And yeah, it's all set up there. I could just chuck stuff in the top there, and it will feed it right through into the bottom and turn it into bone meal. And I go grab me some seeds that I don't need because I can't trade them with the villagers. None of them are going to trade me seeds for anything. So. And you can see there, threw a bunch in there. It's already ticking down because it's feeding it into the hoppers and feeding into the composters. That one's working, and that one's working as well. Yeah, they're going pretty quick there. They kind of stall. I don't really know why they stop or have this little visual lag issue there, but it's working, and it's sucking them up pretty quick. So you could do this on just a single row. You don't have to do the two wide here. I just felt like it was kind of slow with just one setup, so I did a double here, and yeah, it works pretty well. I like it, and it gave me something to put there on that wall that had nothing, so yeah, getting a lot of stuff going around here. Got beehives. Well, technically, after I looked it up, these are bee nests. The beehives are when you use the honeycombs to make an actual, looks like a little wooden box. Yeah, after that, finished up that day, went right into day 114. I needed to make some beds for the villagers, so I went out to this little field across the water where I knew there were animals. It took me a bit because there weren't any sheep immediately in the area that I thought there was, and that's because I had murdered them for their wool. I didn't think I was going to need them, and then I ended up kind of needing them. And what do you know, while I was out, I found another bee. Yes. And yeah, I just slapped a leash on this guy and took him right down to the edge of the water. If I could just walk him back, kind of looking behind me to see if he's actually going to follow me. But the good news is that they're actually pretty fast, so yeah, this is not nearly as tedious as pulling other animals like sheep or cows. They tend to be pretty slow. And I was hoping I could just get in the boat and yeah, look at him go. He's hovering. Oh, there he's hovering. Okay, yeah. And I kind of test the speed here and keep an eye on him. But yeah, he's keeping up like easy sauce here. He's not even having any issues keeping up with me. I'm going full speed on the boat, so I figured I'd just keep going full speed because I think they actually do take damage from water if they get in water. So as long as I'm going full speed and he's hovering, that'll keep him out of the water. And yeah, just drag him all the way back to the village because I need bees. Because I didn't really get that many bees from the nests that I had gotten while I was out. Yeah, I think I only ended up with like 2 bees maybe total. And I did start working on the villager houses because their houses were getting kind of It was just creating an issue with them spawning outside of the wall, but I did fix this area, and I planned on turning this little house here into a triple Eskimo house here, triple igloo. And I'm probably gonna have to extend that little wall out there probably, but yeah. I was gonna do it with quartz, and then I decided that I did have a decent amount of quartz, but I didn't have that much quartz, so I decided I would just go around tearing up some of the snow, which there's plenty of, and use that for snow blocks. And that's what their house was made out of anyway, so it worked out good. And it's just about complete there. Made some doors. And I think there might be a little something on the back. No, the back looks decent. Is there a hole there? Yep, there's a hole there. But it had plenty of snow. Yeah. Upgraded their house there. Plus, after I wrangled all the villagers back in, I definitely needed more beds. That's why I went out and got some wool. And messing around in the garden, then I see the bees flying around, and go ahead and try and breed them. So if you hold flowers in your hand, the bees will follow you. And I got distracted in the middle of trying to breed my bees by this villager, and had some potatoes on me, so I went ahead and traded with him. Even though I should have been focused on the bees, because they will fly off in a heartbeat. As you'll see here in a second. He's still following me, and then this other guy, he's right there. Yep. And you just give these bees flowers, and they go into love mode, and bam! Baby bee! Oh, he's so cute! And, wait, no, he's gone. That's what bees do. That's just crazy. I mean, I got flowers all around here, and they just go straight away in the other direction. But yeah, I finished up that day. Went on day 117. Went ahead and made me an anvil finally. Yeah, that took a while. Because I wanted to go ahead and upgrade one of my diamond pickaxes. I went ahead and did a full enchant on 2 of them, and these both had efficiency 4 on them, so just switching them out, making sure I'm getting the best deal here. That's 13 enchant. But if I do it that way, I get 11 and I get efficiency 5. Yeah, that's what we want there. Now if I can just get mending on it, I won't ever have to change that thing again. Hopefully not anyways. So I'll make my way down to my mine shaft so I could try out the new efficiency 5 pickaxe, and I actually safeified, that's not a word, I put hay bales going down just in case I fell. I was really worried about falling down this long ladder because it would definitely kill me. I think it's about 60 blocks down. And finished that day up into 118. I noticed that this side definitely needed some work with the wall because more villagers were escaping, and I was trying to figure out where that guy escaped from. That was actually my tool master, or if he's a toolsmith and I had him mastered. Yeah, I think it's those beds right there. He must be sleeping in those, and he's waking up out on the other side of the wall. So I ended up having to tear out, well, not tear out anything, but I had to bring the wall back at least 6 or so blocks to get around all these buildings. Or at least those igloos. Those are the buildings that have been giving me the most issues with villagers escaping. So I back it out a little bit here, and I just kind of terraform a little bit here on the edges. Lay down some dirt. I got plenty of dirt. Kind of sticking to a certain size of segments of the wall. So yeah, just bump that out, and pretty much had it done right about there. They're just gonna have to live with a hole that I covered with dirt there. Yeah, took me quite a while. It's already nighttime. I wanted to try to knock it out real quick before it did get nighttime, and look at that. Yeah, zombies already. But they can't get in now because I already have it fixed up. I just have to fill in all the little gaps here. Yeah, I didn't originally do this much to the wall because I knew it was going to take a lot of resources, but I finally got around to rounding up some more resources. And then I finished up that, and day 119, there was one other area that wasn't quite surrounded with a wall and that they were escaping from the igloo, of course. Yeah, so I went ahead and backed this wall up too. This is the north side of the village, I believe. Yeah, I pretty much finished it up there, and I just knocked out the little segment that I wasn't going to need anymore. And that's the finished product there. That one little hole there. And yeah, I think that pretty much fixes the wall completely. I'm thinking about making the wall wider. There will be like a walkway on top, but I've been messing around with some designs in a creative world I have going, where I kind of mess around with the designs on like the wall or trails, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. That'll take a ton of more resources. Yeah, that finished up the week. Just worked on that automatic composter. I'm thinking about doing a video on that. But yeah, hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time in week 18. See ya! If you like the content, be sure to give it a like and comment. It would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe to get all the latest videos.